in studies about authoritarianism, a lot of them focus on authoritarian followers and not authoritarian leaders. And that is because an authoritarian leader without a follower is just some insane guy in YouTube comments, blasting into Tumblr or wherever, talking to a podcast nobody listens to. So it's the followers that make or break if their ideas get implemented. Anna, how can I have any control with so many billionaires? Okay, Akuna your tatas. I know. Everything that's going on right now, especially in the last few days, is going on with people who had a platform with a following. Arguably, even the president himself gained a lot of his following from his appearances on The Apprentice. If no one had watched The Apprentice, he probably wouldn't have it. A lot of us are discovering Nick Fuentes for the first time. If he didn't have a following, he would just be another guy on social media. There's a lot of justifiable AI anxiety right now, and as a class researcher, I want to remind you that we have a lot more power than we realize. A lot of this discussion is like that we're out of control and there's nothing we can do about it. And that just shows our lack of understanding of the importance of community and how individualistic we are. And people in power are planning on us being individualistic and not collaborating. In my live coaching session this week in my school, somebody was sharing a negative experience they had with AI being used to hire them, and it was not working well at all. And they were asking for strategies on how they could navigate this with the company. And we talked about that, and then at some point it came up that it felt like this was all just hopeless. And I got on a soapbox a little bit because I was like, it is not hopeless. Individually, you and I do not have any power against Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Sam Altman, all those fellas. But collectively, we do. But who we give our time and attention to, we are giving power to. Our power to them. You say, Hannah, what about leftist people have power? Yes, the same applies, but it's just not really the week where that is top of mind for me. You cannot overcome things, but we can. And you know who knows this? The billionaires. Zuckerberg is hiring more security than any other CEO right now. The number of CEOs who have security is up into the 30 percentile, is usually in the 20s. Why are they doing this? Because they know they bleed the same way that Brian Thompson did. They know that they're not immune, and that's why they're also obsessed with longevity and like uploading their consciousness and billionaire bunkers and all of those things. So unless you're in a rural area with no options, I'm tired of y'all coming in my comments saying like what you're doing is pointless. There's no point fighting against capitalism. There's nothing we can do while you're still subscribing to Amazon. Don't give AI your personal information. I'm not saying don't use it, but do not give it your intellectual property. And if they end up taking it anyway, you can join collective actions to sue them. That is going on right now by a collection of authors who had their work stolen. We are not helpless. We are just too individualistic. You cannot. We can.